This is seen as one of the darkest and scariest seasons of Bad Girls Club in the whole history of the show. And this is because of the behind-the-scenes injuries, backstabbing, and even drinks being tampered with. I don't like Kristen, but no one deserves to go through what she went through. And you know what's crazy? When the lawyers are telling you to be quiet. Bad Girls Club Season 5, where are they now? And all the crazy moments that made the show.
That I'm not really worried about anybody else that's around me. I don't care about anything but Morgan.
Morgan said that Erica couldn't live with the free housing in the real world for more than 5 seconds, talking about her looks as well.
I think Erica is a fat beast who should wear makeup at all times.
But Morgan was allegedly homeless at the time, so I don't get it. Like, what was the reason? Morgan is now a new mom and actually went viral recently because she was caught on a plane cussing out another passenger and had to be removed rather quickly, as she was telling everyone that she was Insta famous.
You shut the up in here, bitch. You shut the film me. I'm Instagram famous, you bum. Shut the up.
We can't talk about Kat without talking about Jeffgate.
People sometimes confuse the classy lady that I am. I will drop my Louis Vuitton. I will snatch it.
Kat was disgusted that a guy named Jeff couldn't pay $32 for a drink and basically ditched the bill after offering to pay for Erica's drinks in her big mistake. She gave a speech about higher standards, and I actually really liked that speech. But it's not any guy named Jeff. It's the Tana Mojo David Dobrik Jeff, and his accent was thick back then.
Why would I buy your friend drinks in the bar? Why would I do that? What's wrong with her?
I feel like Kat is known for not letting people push her around. And she made it known from day one that she's not scared of anybody. And that includes grown men. Kat starts spitting on Jeff, throws water on him. And he's like, I'll buy you a house and knock your house down. Everyone didn't like Jeff in the house, actually. The edit that producers gave her when she was talking about Danielle was so funny to me.
Danielle is very, very, very weak. I thought that she was a little more tough, obviously, than what she's doing right now.
Kat sometimes would run through the house like a hurricane, destroying anyone in her path. But she did have a sweet side to her as well. Do y'all think that Kat was going too far with the situation with Jeff? Or do you think she had every right? And unfortunately, she would leave in episode 6. Kat was on a podcast recently talking about the situation with Kristen, and she says the guy was super aggressive, including a guy grabbing Brandy and a guy throwing a drink at Kristen.
But this is what I mean. Like, a lot of these things happen, and you might not necessarily see them, but you'll see the outcome of them.
And she basically does corroborate Kristen's story that the public was always trying to fight with them, including even the men. Kat continues to be in the spotlight to this day, hosting multiple events, and is even a business owner. Erica was dubbed the trash-talking cheerleader.
Kristen can only take one word of advice right now, and that's stay the away from me because I'm not going to put up with her.
For me, I can't believe people were so adamant that she was big or fat. Specifically Morgan for calling her a beast. Her at the reunion is what I remember most though. She was like, we can go one-on-one right now.
I can do you one-on-one right now. One-on-one right now. One-on-one right now. What?
Like, it was crazy. She is now married and is a brunette. Leah lost my respect when she was whooping on Kristen when she got her drink messed with.
I'm not gonna act the way society wants me to act. I'm not a lady, I'm a bad bitch, and if you don't like it, you can go yourself.
Leah's been up and down everyone's list of favorite and least favorite bad girls because at the beginning of the season, she was definitely a fan favorite. A lot of people really locked in on her because of her rockabilly style. Like, it was so freaking cute. I loved it. It was very MySpace Kat Von D of her before Kat Von D was problematic. Towards the end of her season, though, she started getting a whole bunch of hate. People just found her to be annoying and she would act very entitled. It was weird. And she really lost a lot of fans too when she punched Kristen. Leah is now in the Navy. She does not have any blonde streaks in her hair any longer. And a lot of fans have pointed out that she made fun of Kristen for having plastic surgery and or fillers, but a lot of fans speculate that she definitely has had work done since, so they find it ironic. Ashley was a replacement who helped jump Christina in the limo.
You're so stupid. I had no reason to have your back. I believe this. None. Please, you're a bad girl because what? Because you cheat on your whack ass girl.
And then she went on to do a VH1 show with her mom afterwards. Christina is a replacement that y'all may be familiar with.
I don't care who likes me and who doesn't. I love all the haters.
She went viral in 2011 because there was a video leaked of her calling Ashley a bunch of slurs. And Oxygen was like, we would never hire her again. And it's like, girl, that ship has already sailed, but thank you for that. But it's like, it's already done and over with. Like, of course, she's not coming back to Oxygen. She's not Natalie Nunn. And does Oxygen even exist anymore? I think it kind of does. And keep in mind, y'all, literally a month before this, she was already in the TMZ news for dropping the N-word 12 times within a matter of 2 minutes.
She's a nigga. If you're a black girl, you should shut up because you're black. You're a nigga. Nobody likes you.
So this is just how she talks. Don't know what she's doing now and don't care. Next. Kristen. Where do I start with her?
I am a bad girl, but I never really thought I was that bad of a girl. I just thought I was kind of a misunderstood, independent girl.
Such a roller coaster. Like I said that Leah was like very liked and disliked, but Kristen, it really is. She is up and down. People's opinions of her up and down throughout the years. Like it's been crazy. On the show, she was disliked by her cast members and was always called fake because she had fillers.
I'm really looking forward to seeing Kristen. I can't wait to see her ugly, Botox-filled face.
Kristen got into a fight with Erica because Erica said that Kristen had an annoying voice. Everybody was backing up Kristen because she stood her ground. And Erica said her voice was annoying because she does have vocal fry like crazy. Kristen throwing Kaylee stuff onto the beach just because she doesn't want to defend Kristen's behavior was crazy.
I feel like a true friend will go after if they don't even know what's going on.
Kaylee, she was just sitting around doing nothing when Kristen was getting attacked. We don't get down like that in the Bad Girls house. We have each other's backs no matter what.
These girls want to fight everybody that says something to them, and it's just getting really old.
Brandy was so involved in that fight for no reason. When Kristen was in Key West, there was actually a very, very scary incident that happened, and I talked about this a second ago a little bit when Kat was saying that men were being very aggressive towards the girls. There was a man there. I don't know if it was the same one who was throwing drinks at Kristen, but I just know that one of them put something in her drink. But this was completely avoided by production to bring to light because they didn't want to get sued. Kristen's lawyers even told her not to say anything. And you know what's crazy when the lawyers are telling you to be quiet? Kristen says that just like Jersey Shore, locals did not like the reality stars, period. Kristen says she wasn't going to sue because production didn't see it and they weren't involved. A guy would start being aggressive and tried pulling her into an alleyway.
This guy at some point slipped something in my drink. His behavior was very erratic. I remember the guy was like just really being aggressive with me, like we're going here, like, and grabbing me. And the producers and like the film crew really did not step in.
So again, this guy is being super aggressive with Kristen, and then all of a sudden he starts to try to pull her into the alleyway as whatever he put in her drink is starting to really mess with her. And by this point, the girls had actually left her, which they've gotten a ton of hate for now, but Leah actually left her because she said the girls were acting very belligerent. And yeah, Kristen has a past, unfortunately, of being mugged in France. And so she kind of starts to freak out when production grabs her and they try to put her in the car or something. And she starts like flailing her arms and trying to like fight them in her delusional state. Then, like I said, her and Leah would fight when she gets home.
Was that a punch?
Why would Leah leave her with a guy? I never understood that. Like, it happens in some Bad Girls Club seasons, but not all of them. But I will never understand anyone leaving like their friend with a random guy, especially nowadays. Like, it's just so scary. I would say Kristen was a fan favorite up until this point, until she lost her ever-loving mind. Kristen also said that she loved Christina. Like, baby, I'm sure you do love Christina with your weird self. We can tell. Kristen has been known to communicate with fans over the years through YouTube and Instagram, and she shares literally every detail of every waking second that she has on Earth. And this time she did a 10-minute video saying she's done with Bad Girls Club fans.
People feel as though they can come to my personal Instagram, my personal TikTok, my personal Facebook, and that there are no boundaries.
She basically complains about getting hate from people, and it's like, unfortunately, that comes with it. And it doesn't matter if you're on a big platform, a small platform, nobody goes unscathed. Like, everybody has to get some, unfortunately. There are going to be trolls, there are going to be mean people. But there was like one specific person that was like trolling her a little too hard. According to Kristen, some of these trolls were calling her kid's pediatrician, calling her kid's school. She said that they were saying slurs against her kids. But there were also people saying she put on social media that her child's father needs to come get her kids because if not, she's going to hurt them and doesn't want to be their mom. But she also says her and her kids are survivors of DV. It's clearly obvious that Kristen has not one, not two, not even three screws loose. Like, something ain't right. And I feel like you could even see that back then. But a lot of people thought she was iconic and like, oh my God, she's blonde and she has bangs. And like, oh my God. So people weren't picking up on that. And now we have Brandy and Danielle. Wow.
I don't give a. You got so much to say, Danielle. What it do? What it do? Get out of my face, please.
Basically, in a nutshell, this giant, massive viral fight starts all the way back downstairs, and it actually doesn't even start with Danielle. It's more like Brandy is breaking a whole bunch of stuff in the house, and if you guys don't know, Bad Girls Club doesn't have like a team of housekeeping that is there to like sweep up the glass off the floor when the girls fight. No, they have to clean it up. That's why anytime you watch Bad Girls Club or like 21 Minds productions, TV shows, like people get irritated that other people are breaking stuff in the house because they have to clean it up. So anyways, Danielle like takes it upon herself to like follow Brandy upstairs. Like, Brandy kind of cooled down a little, but Danielle really wanted to fight Brandy. Like, she was genuinely like screaming at her, following her around because of a fight that she had nothing to do with. Just saying. Danielle goes, "Are you gonna end my life? Do it." Brandy says, "You already sleep on the floor. Shut up." I will say that even though Brandy was throwing stuff, she did eventually calm down and was ready to be done with the situation. But Danielle went out of her way, like I said, to follow her and provoke her. After making fun of Danielle couch surfing, Danielle tries to fire back at her and says, well, at least I'm not a dancer and I don't take my clothes off for money. And Brandy took it all the way to hell. While Brandy is dancing with her shirt up in one hand and her Marlboro in the other hand, like she's so iconic, but she goes,
I'm not a addict, huh?
Danielle literally snaps, like stops everything she's doing and stares, and she loses her mind. She flips over the table, not even in a Teresa Giudice kind of way, but she actually flips it all the way over and says like, that's it, I'm done, and like gets super irritated. She's yelling, you don't know what this does to me, as she's being pet like she's a dog or something.
You don't know what that does to me!
And she says she doesn't know what she's been through. Brandy laughs, like it's that whole situation. The only thing I will say about that fight is like a lot of people try to rewrite history and say that like Danielle did the first low blow, and that's not true. It was Brandy. I like Brandy a lot. I do. Like I think she's cute and funny, but like she's a bad girl. Danielle is a bad girl. Danielle just couldn't take it. And that's just how the cookie crumbles. But Brandy definitely started it and finished it. That's it. As of today, Brandy literally hasn't aged a day and is a bipolar disorder advocate and is aware of how viral she is. Danielle is a proud mother of 3 and is very happy in her family. Up next, we have Kaylee.
Like, that's cute, but this is my house, and I'm here, and I'm ready to get in.
Who could forget Kaylee and her cornrows and her luggage on the beach? In my personal opinion, I think that Kaylee was way too, I don't know if it's sensitive or nice, I don't know which is the right term to use, but I just feel like anytime a bad girl is sad or upset over not being liked by the other bad girls, baby, you on the wrong show. This is not the Friends Girl Club, unfortunately. And I get it, it's human nature to feel angry when you're being excluded, but it's not normal for here. Like, this isn't a sorority house. Everyone's mean in here. But anytime a bad girl starts talking that type of talk, I'm like, you're on the wrong show. You need to get kicked off or something, because you're not going to be able to mentally handle it. This ain't the show for you. Kristen goes on to say to this day she doesn't like Kaylee, and she says it's because Kristen was like punching someone, throwing shoes at someone, and she was mad that Kaylee didn't back her up. And Kaylee's like, I'm the type of person where even if you are my friend, I'm not backing you up if you're on some BS. So you can make your own like decision on whose side you're on, but that's the situation. But Kaylee did get her revenge at the reunion. Kaylee is super private on social media, but she definitely is a dog person. Let me know who your favorite and least favorite bad girl is from this season. For me, Christina doesn't even exist in my brain. Like, I had to relook her up and be like, who is this? But I like Kat a lot. That would be my favorite. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below.